The new Brazilian hair straightening treatment has edged past its Japanese counterpart in the race to help women control their curls. But some studies suggest that women going for a straight look might be sacrificing more than just their curls. Thais Moraes reports.
Women are willing to go to extraordinary lengths for beauty, and the Brazilian keratin treatment is one of the most recent examples. It's been popular in Brazil for 5 years and has made its debut in the US this year, promising a sleek, straight look that lasts 3 months and can cost up to $600.
They love because changes a lot the hair, gives a new look for the hair, a lot of shine.
Jason Gonçalves reins in the curls of at least 3 women each week in the salon where he works in Queens. After washing their hair, he applies a liquid spray imported from Brazil. Then, he blow dries and straight irons the hair. 3 days later, the women wash out the product at home and their hair is straight.
My hair was wonderful for the first days.
But Denise Inapi, who first tried this treatment in Brazil, paid a high price to get rid of her curls.
After 15 days, I passed my hand on my scalp, so I felt some bruises. And when I saw I had some blood, my scalp was terrible.
Napi went to the doctor and found out that the straightening product was what caused her severe reaction. The magic ingredient that kept her hair straight was not the keratin protein. It's the treatment's active ingredient, formaldehyde, a toxic chemical that causes serious health problems. She had to have steroid injections, and she continues to use a medicated cream till today, 2 years later. Dermatologist Giuseppe Militello says formaldehyde is lethal to the skin.
So they're eczema-like reactions, so they're red, itchy, raw skin, and you can typically see it along the frontal hairline, behind the ears, and in the back of the neck. The technique is not 100% accurate, so the hairdresser is not going to really just apply it to your hair. It's going to get onto the skin of your scalp.
Militello says skin reaction is not the only hazard associated with formaldehyde. Inhalation of the fumes can damage the respiratory system.
If you breathe it into your mouth, your throat, and your lungs, can cause asthma, or you can also develop what we could call a pneumonitis, or inflammation of the airways in the lung, and can lead to pneumonia, and sometimes death.
In fact, a woman in Brazil died earlier this year after straightening her hair. It's suspected that she died from formaldehyde inhalation while washing the product out in her shower. Since then, Brazil's government health agency has enforced the regulation that prohibits more than 0.2% formaldehyde content in hair products. In the U.S., the Food and Drug Administration does not have any restrictions in place. The Cosmetic Ingredient Review, a group of American scientists who set recommended safety standards for cosmetic ingredients, issued this report saying that anything over 0.2% of formaldehyde in cosmetics is not safe. But it's hard to know exactly what the straightening mixture contains. Samples of straightening solutions used in various salons in the U.S. were tested by an independent lab for Allure magazine. They reported that the results showed a range from 3.4 to 22.1% of formaldehyde. Columbia Television News tried to find out the percentage of formaldehyde that Gonçalves has in his nondescript white spray bottle. But during the interview, the store owner interrupted. She told him in Portuguese to say nothing, absolutely nothing about formaldehyde.
Most likely the ingredient that works in this product is the formaldehyde, and I would venture to say that the formaldehyde concentration has to be greater than the regulated amount of 0.2% in order to have that effect on the hair shaft.
Doctors say that ideally these new hair products should be tested before they emerge in the market. If this were done, perhaps the same substance used to embalm corpses would not be so liberally applied to women's hair. For Columbia Television News, I'm Thais Moraes.